What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. If you have not seen this video by Throne, Madden 19 in real life, do yourself a favor, go watch it. Absolutely hilarious, but I will tell you right off the bat, there is one group of people that should not find it hilarious, and that is the employees at EA Sports. If they want to laugh, if they want to have a good chuckle, they have had the ability to do that going to the bank the last 10 years with their NFL exclusivity agreement that prohibits any other game from being on the marketplace. So when I see Anthony White respond that they should bring these guys in for a feedback session, and Mole, who truthfully supports my commentary and has been to my channel many times, co-sign on that. When I go and look at Equipment Guru, who I've had some issues with going back and forth the past couple weeks, and he talks about a lot of us were in stitches at this. When I look at Clint Oldenburg and he talks about, okay, this is funny, guys, you should not be laughing at this. Because the reality of the situation is it showcases everything that earned you this. A 2.2 user score on your game, 151 negative ratings. Almost 80% of the people that left a rating were not satisfied with your game. And you think it's comical to look at the flaws it has. Yet when NFL players, as we've talked about for the past month, bring up issues, where is their acceptance? Where is their coming in to provide feedback? It seems like that isn't even acknowledged. If you don't want to trust Darius Slayton talking about defensive coverage as being incorrect last month, that's okay. You don't have to, because I said the same thing last year in June of 2018. Now, I didn't make a satire or a spoof video, which is okay. I'm glad that's what needed to get traction to this, but what you're responding to now flies in the face of what your company has sold for years. This article is from 2009. It's when EA actually went out and conducted a study that showed Madden NFL fans were more knowledgeable about the game of football and more devoted to the NFL than non-Madden gamers. And they did this to help lower the cost of the exclusivity agreement with the NFL by showing their game had a return for the NFL as well and what we were as players, so that they could go and say 42% of Madden players indicated they never miss a game due to other activities, that they're more prone to watch football and spend time watching football-related television than non-Madden gamers. Oh, and by the way, that's a contrast to this article that you had in 2014, where you talked about Madden NFL 15 wanting to teach us football to make us better players. And I want you to look at the last line there. You don't have to know a ton about football to be a good Madden player. And I want you to keep that in mind, because I also want you to understand that Cam Weber and Rex Dixon played a part in this article where Rex came out and said it doesn't play like football, it plays like Madden plays. And they talked about what they needed to do to try to get a realistic and authentic direction with Madden in developing a skills trainer mode. Now, when you take that ideology and you apply it to what they said about Teddy Bridgewater, it even makes less sense, because they came out and said Teddy Bridgewater uses Madden to get virtual reps when he's away from the training facility. This is insane. This is what they're saying about you, and then they're laughing at a spoof video that shows them how poor their product is. I can't think of any other company on the face of the earth that reacts this way. Not only that, I mean, we can go back and take a look at other articles where they surveyed over 15,000 Madden players and tested them for categories like game situations, general knowledge, history, and rules, business of the sport, to show again to the NFL how Madden made us better fans. That they created a direct correlation between the hours you spend playing Madden and how smart you are at football. I can't overstate this enough. It's not simply about them watching a video and laughing. It's about a video that showcases how poor their product is. A video that shows to someone that's not educated about Madden how unrealistic players move, react, and handle scenarios. And they find it comical. They're in stitches at work. They're laughing at it. Meanwhile, for the past 10 years, the company that employs them has went to the NFL and said their game is replicating football so well, it makes you and I an asset to the NFL, and that we're more likely to buy their products, go to their games, and not miss their television episodes, whether it's a football game or the NFL Network. So it's not that I don't think they can't go have a good laugh over this. It's the fact that this message is not universally being sent by EA. And if the game was fixed the way it should have been 10 years ago, that particular video would have never been able to be made. And there's a whole community of people that don't think where this game is and has went, the lack of improvement, refinement, in wasting a whole generation of consoles, finds no humor in that. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. I appreciate you checking this out, and you know I will be back in the week with more commentary.